Hello, beautiful soul family. If you have clicked on this video, there is a divine message for you. Watch the full video. Everything always connects together. Trust your intuition. Anything that comes to mind during this reading. All right, so I'm cleansing the area, releasing any negative energies from the surroundings. Release all negative energy from myself. Release all negative energy. Only messages of the highest divine light. All right. So, collective, we are going through so many stages, right? What is going on? So, 2024 is really building up into momentum. All right. Let's go into what will be stimulating. That word came to mind. Stimulating the energy, stimulating the senses. It's like our antennas are being activated. Crown chakra. Lots of communication messages. Mercury retrograde. What is that going to be bringing in? Messages for the collective, please. Mercury retrograde. Energy. Any messages, guidance, or challenges? All right, starting with the energy for the collective. If you're new here, I'm Gemma, Gemini Sun, Taurus Moon, and a Libra Rising. Resonate. Watch the other videos. If you like them, subscribe, drop me a comment. All right, I am available for readings. So send me an email. Ask me a question, and I can do pretty much whatever you are asking about as long as it is from a conscious place, awareness. This is all about opening up. There's like this red carpet being rolled out. It's very grand. This red, it's like there's ripples of passion, fury, but this is all fire, is all very important energy of creation. Even if something is building, like it's almost triggering you in anger, that is something. It's always better to feel something than nothing. So if there's a conflict, something is making you react, ask yourself why. All right, it's not just a straight and narrow pathway. There's lots of curves. There is 2 doors opening. This is the 22. So if there's like, this is definitely reminding me of 2024. It's like rolling out that red carpet for something to happen, right? It's like just about to the scene, the performance, but obviously it's like something is about to start. The energy is intense. I feel like there's a lot of action, a lot of movement, a lot of purpose put onto, all right, what is my part here? The thing is, nothing is set in stone. There's the energy of twists and turns. 2 doors open. Choice. There is another option if you're feeling stuck. And then 32. So from 22 to 32. So 2232. 222 might be significant. That again is 3 2s in this sequence. 2 2 and then 3 2. So there is 3 2s and then we have the 3. Everything is a synchronicity. The patterns will take you to different places. It's almost like Never Everland, like seeing this hidden closet, this hidden doorway in the closet, kept away, and it opens to a magical place beyond your imagination. The moon, phases, cycles, Everything is coming into alchemy. I feel like this is very intuitive, but yet it is very designed, what's going on. But I feel like this is not part of your plan, but the grand scheme of life, the grand plan. That underneath these hidden emotions or phases, what is being revealed with the moon. So the phases of the moon are very fast changes, motions, healing, nurturing. And I think with this, what it is that there is structure beneath this. You know, there's the moon, and the moon signifies secrets. Something is being illuminated, but I feel like it's not as shaky and emotional as it seems. It's actually quite, you know, the moon is holding up these moon phases. Like it is a pattern. So it's very, there's a lot more structure. And with every phase, there's something to learn, to let go, to release, or to grasp and to believe. You have these gears turning, and it's almost like, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's for music, and it's what keeps the beat. So I feel like it's like that perfectly timed, but it feels like something that is illuminated was in the dark, something's coming to light. So this could be quite an awareness, seen clearly, something that was needing to nurture, nourish. It's also like the full moon in Cancer. It's reminding me of this. Grinding gears. With each passing tide, with each passing phase, everything keeps moving in perfect geometry. So if it feels unstable, there is like a rock holding up. It's like the seeds are growing and they're creating roots, but it's in the dirt. So it's all this is happening in the dark. But when we can't see it in the light, because it's being created underneath the surface, there's this need to take this energy and to believe and to know that things take time to nurture them, and to know healing, and new seeds are being planted, and they are it's like they're being grounded. So this little tiny, what we see on the surface, what we don't see is quite a lot of structure, quite a lot of stability. There's a lot of success and abundance and growth that is unseen before you actually see it. So to be patient with this energy, to nurture and to be kind. So there's something else unfolding in the dark, behind the scenes. And I feel like it's this other opportunity, this other door, passageway, light coming in from a different source. And with this fish energy, it reminds me of the unseen, right? The subconscious. And again, something that is the moon coming in as a phase, a stage, cycles. Cycles are opening. And it's like timelines are being pulled apart. All right, so let's clarify this moon, please. Hope you're all amazing. Knowing that you're right where you need to be. All right, these keep coming out, the same cards. If you've watched the other readings, go back and see that King of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles already all came out. Those exact cards. That's nuts. not sure if there's a Gemini or the collective reading. Back and watch those. I'm sure there's messages. Those might be messages for the collective. From Mercury. Gemini is Mercury, the planet of Mercury, so that is all about communication. So this could be communicating new ways of developing within the cycles. You know, opening new doors. Every time there's a cycle, there's a potential for a new door, a new way to celebrate life, new way to connect to the beauty of things. Like taking that moment and appreciating the people that bring out our star, bring out our, it's like just connecting with, so yeah, so this is celebrating, oh, it's beautiful, 3 of Cups, and then 3 again. Okay, so 3, 2, and then 3, wow. That is pretty cool right there. This is definitely all about the divine feminine healing with the moon, Cancerian energy, phases. It's like time is not calculated by a clock. I feel like it's all about the cycles that we move in. I mean, if we're doing something very positive and stimulating, time goes by faster. And if it's something where we're kind of in regret or sadness, time goes by really slow because we need that time to heal and to pull ourselves out. And it's like time is not endless. There is no end to time. There's no time's up. You know, it's like everybody has their own looking glass. Everyone has their own connection to how they heal. And it's a beautiful thing because it's like really celebrating each other's success, each other's emotional journey. And it's the more we connect and understand that it's all on a larger scale. The 3 is the Empress. So that is rebirth. Always creating new cycles, having to heal and balance and love and trust that we're all in it together, like the pyramid or a triangle, you know, and it's like all these phases that we're all going through simultaneously, not at the same time. We're not all feeling the same, but we have to, there's this energy of understanding that we've all been there, all had the tough times, and that's what shifts time in evolution. In these phases, we grow. But it takes time and it takes proper operations coming together. We're all on the same energy field. So the more we pull each other up, actually benefits ourselves. Not to stay in the energy of being prickly and off to the side, not wanting to grow, by having to be patient sometimes and nurturing those that, you know, maybe aren't seeing the light yet. And by giving that energy of love and understanding, it helps opening this whole other door of potential, right? And again, that moves the cycles, that moves this ever glowing energy. So it's unlocking a lot of potential. Intuition is guiding you and showing you all the available space, all the available information. You just need to be open to it. So this is allowing your mind to be open to new ways of studying, of learning. The inner teacher, there's always available energy, there's always available clarity. I feel like this is, but it's like needing to be use the swords, the information, to not block your journey, or not to be in gossip. But I feel like this information is meant for you to give you clarity, truth, giving you a vision. It's like a fresh mindset. There's two birds here too. You may be seeing a lot of birds. You may be journaling a lot, or you should be journaling. You should be writing this down. All these downloads. I feel like being carefree in latest area is great, but don't take this information lightly, and use it to almost cause negative impacts to those who are not ready. It's like everyone has their own pace. Everyone has their own pace on the journey, right? And with their own pace comes a time of understanding that it could be fragile. Parts of the awakening, right? Walking a tightrope. And some people, if too much information comes in, it's almost like you might trip them, or disorganize, or clutter, because it's like information's coming in from above, but it's coming in through intuition. So I really feel like the information giving to you, it's great if for others that are asking, but not to tell others too much information, too much clarity, too much news. It may just wrap their head up in the Five of Swords, you know? Yeah. And there we have the Empress. Three of Cups and the Empress. So this is all about the healing journey towards the next 2024. Whole new rebirth, all right? And with these moon phases, right? Almost looks the same. And again, number 3. Wow. Look at all those 3s. The Empress, number 3. The Divine Feminine, the Healer. And 22. 32. And 34. Wow. And 22 is 4. Wow, that's a lot of synchronicities. All right, so I feel like something is about to blast off, and it's like connecting. This is like the Big Dipper. Oh, I never noticed that. The stars, the Big Dipper. Looking at the bigger picture. Joining of unions, joining of soul tribes, creating this safe space for nurturing and love. And this is all about coming together and healing the wounds, and understanding that we are all receiving information, but we are taking it differently, right? And I feel like there's a lot of people out there right now in this awakening, they're feeling like this. You're connecting to the people that bring out the best, that bring out your complete happiness, joy. You feel safe. You feel like you don't have to worry about the cups being filled or empty. It's just all about, it's not about the cups. It's about the time that's spent wrapped in energy, seeing that the cup is always filled. When your heart is open, right? Your heart is open. It almost looks like a heart too, this archway. It's the archway to bliss, archway to seeing the mirror image, right? Treating others how you want to be treated, even if they can be a little reactive. Don't feel like you are being pushed away, or it's almost like a feeling of rejection. But I feel like some need the wrapping, the love more than others. All right. So connect to those that bring out the best, but also have that understanding that there is this great awakening. And there are stages. So to be mindful, to be knowledge, and be the teacher that takes this journey not lightly, but with grace and poise. Not putting too much in. Be playful and light, and bring love back to balance. All right, so we have air, we have water, we have air, more water, more water. This 22 is the High Priestess. I'm not sure what the High Priestess, what sign is the High Priestess? If you know it, let me know. I'm kind of curious. That would be High Priestess. Interesting. All right, let's pull an animal spirit, please. Let's see the full energy. What is your spirit animal? Spirit animal for the collective. Whoa, the black egg just came shooting out. Well, yeah, spirit, finding the balance, keeping this graceful energy, your beautiful energy. During all of your cycles, I feel like you've grown, you know, and it's taken a lot of, you know, dark and light situations to really understand that you need one. You can't have one without the other. It's all about, again, the High Priestess. The tiger is the High Priestess. Just knowing, not reacting, and just being very silent. Yeah, and the Empress. High Priestess, the Empress. It's black egg. So what has been going on? This black egg. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. Yeah, so this is definitely fun. This is all about finding your truth right now, speaking your truth, finding your voice, being authentic. And that's where you find this energy, right? It's not where seeking it, but yet being your authentic self brings in the same energy. So the black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. We start asking ourselves questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. All right, so yeah, that's definitely, this energy is coming in, and I feel like the unsure is the healing of the moon, the phases. We say things others want to hear, gossip or repeat stories, and that's Page of Swords. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. So the essence of this card resides at the base of the throat. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So definitely this creative side is bringing out your happiness. I feel like that's the authenticity, is not swimming in the sea that is populated with other, I feel like this is bringing your own little touch, bringing your own presence of creation, what you have learned on your journey, and connecting with others that follow that same energy or connect to that same energy. Kind of like that understanding. You just sometimes meet with your soul tribe, like you'll just connect and you don't even know why. Some people may think it's like a past life, but I feel like it could be, but. So we're going to do 32. I've never read that card. All right. This full moon in Cancer is going to be a really good energy, all right? That's on the 26th of December. So this is the moon. Love and romance, intuition and psychic abilities, imagination and creativity are but a few of the ideas I stand for. I reach across the sky and influence the waters. I am admired all around. I bring fame, I bring honors. So this is the moon card in this deck is okay, so it's viewed as a crescent holding in her horns the various cycles of her nature, from the new moon to the full. Below her is a clockwork indicating that her nature is affected by mechanics of the universe. Interesting. All right, so the moon does not quite live up to the brilliance of the sun. She is more watery in nature, and she really wants to be a star, to have recognition. Think of the emotional sirens of the silver screen, like the silver lining moon. That's the Cancerian moon. So, acting by intuition, by method, living the emotions of a part they are playing in order to act. This procedure, this produces great creativity, but it can also create casualties, such as Marilyn Monroe. The moon brings emotional illumination. Okay, so yeah, wanting success. I've never heard of this before. So it really flourishes in close proximity to the sun. The sun admits to shine in the world to its full capacity. All right, so yeah, not always seeing the full picture, right? Sometimes we can get lost in the moon energy, which can feel a little like, you know, when we stare at the moon, we're like, oh, the moon, and we kind of get lost in how beautiful it is. It's almost like captivating. So the moon is recognition by others, reflecting on oneself. It is thus fame and minority. It illuminates only what others project onto it. So when it turns up in a reading, careful reflection is required. All right, so make sure what you're reflecting and know that what's going on in this world with the astrology and with just the way the world is, right? Where other people's awakening is. Notice the reflection and go back to what brings you home and what brings you peace, what brings you happiness, joy, love, all right? And know that you are your own teacher. You bring in your own happiness and you are in this energy of cracking something open, all right? Keep up the good work, guys. You're doing amazing. Bye.